The green reputation of the University of Rhode Island is growing. We're attracting higher caliber students and graduating environmentally engaged citizens. Everyone plays a part, from our surrounding communities and faculty and staff, and especially you, URI students. Your choices and actions contribute greatly. Recycling is an important part of this responsibility. There are many benefits to a successful recycling program. Your choices and actions matter. Right now, you might be finishing up a drink. What will you do with that bottle when you're done? Will it go in the trash or the recycling? What will you do with the cap? What choice will you make? The Rhode Island Resource Recovery Corporation is really where all these things come together.
So here we are at the materials recycling facility, and behind me is the mixed recyclables, or the blue bin material side of the facility. And when trucks arrive with recyclables, they're going to be directed to this building, and the first place that they're going to stop is the scale house. So at the scale house, the trucks are weighed on the way in, and then again on the way out, and that way we know how much recyclable content they were carrying. And the first step in the process is to dump all those materials out onto what we call our tip floor, and that's where we have waste inspectors who will check out the contents of the load. They'll make sure there's nothing dangerous or hazardous, or there isn't a large amount of trash mixed in with the recycling. We use a combination of mechanical and manual sorting here. By mechanical, I mean we use things like magnets. So for example, we'll use an electromagnet, and that can pull out all the tin and steel from the mixed materials. We'll use an eddy current, which aluminum will react to, so we can separate out all the aluminum that way. We'll use a glass crusher to crush up the glass and sift it out of the stream. And then we'll use manual sorting as well. So we have workers on the line, and one of their main jobs is to separate out different types of plastics. So we currently accept bottles and jugs here, and they are constantly moving through the line and sorting out the plastic bottles from the plastic jugs. We pretty much follow that same pattern on the fiber side, or the green bin material side of the facility. So we'll use mechanical sorting again. We'll use something called a star screen. And the star screen is used to push over large pieces of cardboard and get them out of the system before it gets to the manual sorters. And then the sorters are going to pick out smaller pieces of cardboard. They're also going to pick out all the things that don't belong, that shouldn't have been placed in the green bin. So one of the common problems that we see on the paper side of the facility is plastic bags. We see a ton of plastic bags, and that's actually a contaminant to our system, and will most likely either end up in the garbage or end up getting caught in the machinery and stopping the whole process. So it's a big problem. Another common contaminant on the paper side of the facility is greasy pizza boxes. We don't want anything with grease or cheese or sauce on it. If you have a clean cardboard top of your pizza box, you can absolutely rip the top off and put that in your recycling bin, and then put the greasy part of the pizza box in the trash. Also, anything that's really thin, like a napkin, a paper towel, a tissue, all of that, whether or not it's dirty, it's already so thin that it can't be recycled again, so we want to put those items in the trash as well. One of the biggest things that we see on this side of the facility in the blue bin that does not belong: cold cups, Dunkin' Donuts cups, takeout containers, clamshells, anything that's not shaped like a bottle or a jug currently is not accepted in the Rhode Island recycling program.
There are certain standards that, if met, help everyone who is part of the recycling process. From our custodial team, our faculty and staff, you have a responsibility to our planet. As you learn more about recycling and these standards, I ask that you take this message with you and encourage everyone to recycle responsibly.